Hey there, I'm Mr. Know-It-All, the lead swing trading analyst trader at Swing Trade Pros, the #1 swing trading and bot community in the world. And I genuinely want to help you make your mark in the thrilling world of swing trading cryptocurrency. I've been trading since 2017, and I've taught myself many different trading strategies, patterns. I'm known for the falling wedge pattern, as you guys might know. I've dedicated my life to mastering these types of structures and patterns, and now my goal is to impact the lives of 1 million of you. You heard that right. My goal is to impact 1 million people this bull cycle. Let that be you. Cryptocurrency markets can be a roller coaster ride, full of ups and downs. But through swing trading, I've discovered a strategy that can truly make a difference. I've poured countless hours to studying the intricacies of wedge patterns, rising wedge patterns, you name it, and it has become my area of expertise. Here's the thing. I genuinely want to see you thrive in this market. That's why I've made it my mission to impact 1 million of you. I want to provide you with the tools, insight, and support you need to navigate this exciting but challenging landscape. Swing trading is not just about technical analysis, it's about understanding market psychology and developing disciplined risk management strategies. I'll be there to guide you step by step as we identify different types of patterns and structures and seize profitable opportunities. Together, we'll build your confidence in trading skills, ensuring you're well prepared to face the twists and turns of swing trading. Believe me when I say that I genuinely care about your success. That's why I'm inviting you to join me, Mr. Know-It-All, on this transformative journey. Let's make the most of this bull cycle and work towards your financial freedom together. You'll find all my links in my bio. Reach out and let's dive into this world of swing trading. I'm here to support you and your family and guide you every step of the way because your success matters to me. Together, let's make a real impact and achieve trading success.
All right, guys. Welcome back to the show. Let's talk about what happened here on Tether this week. We had a breakdown candle. We have a weekly short that printed. I think we're going to see a bit of deviation, maybe a retest of this breakdown before maybe a consolidation. I mean, we're at a range low here on Tether. So it's entirely possible that Tether could bounce here. Our 2-day chart is oversold. Our daily is diverging as well, right? So definitely be on the lookout for that divergence that could play out. Could be significant here in the next couple of days. We could see Tether, come back up to retest the breakdown around 7.32%, and that could take a couple days or weeks to play out. But we'll see how far this gets. Obviously, your first retest is a 6.84 level, which is obviously more likely to happen first. So yeah, I am expecting maybe a bit of a pullback on Bitcoin. With that Tether chart looking the way it does. And if we do look at Bitcoin, we can see that it's just kind of, yes, it's still uptrending up here. But if it loses this demand line up here, it could very well break back down to 31.4K region. That's a possibility if we really see follow through on a movement down. Lots of people are obviously longing this top up here, and I think this is a potential local top for now. You can see that our daily MACD just crossed down. So maybe taking short positions here wouldn't be a bad play. I would wait for some confirmation on this trend line to break for a short on Bitcoin here, but yeah, it doesn't make sense, or it doesn't seem very equitable to take a long position towards the top of this range up here, especially with the way Tether is looking right now, right? So Tether on the daily and the 2-day are oversold and diverging a bit. The longer time scale is still, I would still say it's in favor of upside, but for the shorter term, maybe the next couple of days or week, we could see a bit of a pullback here. We'll see though, because this candle that closed, we did put a higher high in, but we didn't actually we didn't actually break this structure. So again, just use a little bit of common sense when looking at this stuff. We had a deviation outside the Bollinger Band here on the weekly chart. Typically, when we do that, it's some sort of top or some sort of local top, and we could just hold the top of the Bollinger and continue higher as well, because the longer time scales, on the monthly still looks okay on Bitcoin, and like I said, the daily has that bearish divergence forming, and we did get a confirmed MACD crossdown. Our first level of negative momentum here since October 15th. So a long time since the daily MACD histogram has seen negative momentum. All right. So that's the shorter term outlook here on Bitcoin. Longer term, I think we're still obviously in an uptrend, and so long as we don't break this $25,000 low, that anything that Bitcoin does that's above 25K would still be a higher low. Nothing to really worry about in terms of the overall trend of Bitcoin here, at least for the last year. All right. That's it for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at ETH. The altcoins have been kind of playing catch up, which is kind of what I kind of expected with that ETH Bitcoin chart looking as oversold as it is on the weekly time frame. And you can see that it bounced right off this low on the weekly here, and it is getting back above this support line, which is pretty critical. This is a major trend line here that ETH Bitcoin needs to hold for its market structure. It really is pretty obvious to me that ETH is probably going to take the ball here if Bitcoin consolidates and goes sideways or pulls back. I think they can roll into some of these altcoins that are still pretty behind the movement that Bitcoin has already presented itself. Where does Bitcoin go? I think 33.5 is probably a level right now. We can go back and look at it. So it's like you got this fib extension here around 33.4, 33.5. So we're in the middle of a fib extension, and we could get a quick deviation where we do something like this, or we retest the. We got an upsloping flag. So I mean, typically when Bitcoin goes on impulses, it does make upsloping flags. I'm not saying this is the end all for Bitcoin here, and you know what? I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't break down, but it makes some sense that it maybe does pull back a bit because the RSI is quite extended. But when Bitcoin does go into uptrends, it can stay overbought and diverge for quite some time before it really does pull back. So keep that in mind. When you go into uptrend, bearish divergence happens a lot and it underperforms. So Bitcoin is definitely in an uptrend right now, and it is diverging bearishly up here. And like I said, this looks like just a first impulse of this potential move to about that 40K region, which is the next bit extension up here. So I think eventually it gets up there. We could see some drastic, pullback to the 31.8K level, and then just moonshot off that. As a major support bounce, trapping all these longs up here, for sure. That think that this is just going to continue. I mean, I am of the opinion that it's not going to continue right away. It's going to probably pull back some, and that's my opinion. I could be very wrong. It could just send. Some altcoins I think are going to continue. Like I said before, altcoins I think are going to continue to outperform Bitcoin here in the short term, with that ETH Bitcoin chart looking the way it does, kind of signaling that let's look at total 2 for a second and kind of get an idea. Yeah. So total 2 is just breaking out of its major. You can call this a pennant. You can call this the wedge consolidation, continuation. But yeah, it technically closed a candle outside of this pennant on the daily. Okay, it technically closed outside of it, and we're looking to see if this gets continuation to the upside. Because if it does, then it will really, these altcoins are really going to really break out. Okay, and I think that's the part of the cycle that we're in right now, is that we're in the cycle where Bitcoin gets rolled into altcoins, and that's depicted by the ETH Bitcoin chart. All right. What do you guys say? What do you guys think? Total market cap also technically in a breakout. Yeah, I mean, listen, if we continue to diverge and this isn't just some fake break, then we could see total market cap go to 1.435 trillion, which would be around that, $42,000 Bitcoin or $40,000 Bitcoin, which would make some sense. We got 4 people on the stream tonight. How was everybody's weekend? XRP is doing things, by the way. XRP looks pretty good. Closing above a pretty good trend line right here on the daily for XRP. Looks like 75 cents is your next real target there for XRP. If anyone is caring about XRP, the weekly candle closing a bullish engulfing looks very, very, very good on the weekly time frame. Getting pretty close to a major apex of this 7-year pennant that it's been in. That is a pretty significant pattern to pay attention to. So, yeah. We're along XRP from about 50 cents, this trend line right here where we saw accumulation happening before this big pump. And it's still at this area here, kind of long-term holding this position, as I think this will eventually break out of this pattern. So I was looking at Sushi Swap here for a bit. I think this might pull back a little bit. Broke this daily support. Still on a flag, but could consolidate for a bit. This looks like maybe a bearish consolidation a little bit. Sitting at an hourly support right here. It could hold this support. The hourly looks like it's ticking up. Yeah, Matic made a nice move out, right? You got a nice position to Matic. 69 cents for Matic right now, just holding that uptrend that it's in. That weekly candle was a nice breakout candle. We broke out over here. I think Matic can run to this 75 cent region. That seems to be a pretty good place for it to, have some issues. Do I know anything about Orca? No, I don't. I'd be lying to you if I did. So yeah, the dollar might bounce off this median trend line here. This is the long term trend line of this major uptrend that it's been in. Link did break out. Yep. Link did pretty good. broke this this major rectangle bottom. I would say Link can get to $15 if we don't see Bitcoin just have a major pullback and take everything down with it. Pet Bitcoin. You guys are funny. Nice, man. I&J is on a moon mission. This coin is unstoppable. This coin is just beautiful, like one of the most beautiful charts in crypto land right now. Has to be. Yep. I definitely called EGLD out at $25 on TradingView. They blocked my post because I used my own STPR assigned zone indicator, but it broke right out of my wedge pattern here. Beautiful. Should get to about that $68 level. Looks about right. CRO? Yeah, we can take a look at CRO. Yeah, it started to break the wedge. Nice. Nice buy. 0.049 is right on support. A lot of my posts are old. What do you mean old? They're swing trades, man. I'm giving you guys ample time to get in these trades. Up to you if you do it. The whole point of giving a swing trade is to make sure people have enough time to realize that it's actually a buy and they get into the position. Not, oh, let's buy it at the top of the pattern or buy into the pump. No, man, you want to be buying assets before they start to pump. So, yep. Yeah, sushi might break down. I was looking at maybe scalping this a little bit, but maybe not. Tether looks like it's trying to bounce a little bit, as stated before. Bitcoin still holding the 35, roughly 35K level. Just sitting up here in this, and tested 35.3 and rejected it. I mean, you can't really. The weekly candle, technically a bullish engulfing and a higher high on price. So there's that. We definitely did put a weekly bullish engulfing candle in on the weekly chart. No doubt about it. This demand line is a real demand line for Bitcoin right now. And if it does break out of here, I've made quite a few in October here, last month, a couple weeks ago. Arbitrum, October 22nd, I called the bottom. A few of these got blocked. You may not be able to see them. Pancake swap I posted on October 2nd. I mean, dude, this thing ripped right the fuck out. Like, it's gone. It broke the trend line, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I think sushi might bounce off this low a little bit. Maybe I'll take a trade on it here. It is definitely bear flagged, and we got a daily short signal, but we might get a deviation to retest the daily pivot, which is like right around this 102 level. Couple percentage point move, maybe potentially in store for this asset. We'll see. I think $1 or 102 could get tested before maybe coming down to the pivot, which is around 90 cents. We have a short signal that's in on the daily, but the 2-day is still long, and the weekly candle closed a bullish engulfing candle. I mean, I'm not looking to be shorting these assets really right now. highest level of positive momentum the asset's seen since February of 2023. Yeah, good luck shorting Sushi Swap after a major breakout candle. Yeah, I'm privy to say that this is a short right now. It's not. I think this is not a bad area to take a scalp trade to the top of this range or the top of this resistance level here. It may not break out, but it may just go deviate back up to this level here, which is like a 5% move. Not bad for a leverage if you take a leverage trade on it. Not condoning leverage trading, but I did make a wonderful trade last night on XVS. If you guys are part of the alert service, you guys know. XVS made a 25% move while we were in the trade last night. This was an epic trade. We longed it at $5.90 before this ascending triangle breakout. And look at that volume spike. And the look actually looks like it's going to continue here out of this ascending triangle. Look at this accumulation on this asset. This is beautiful structure. Not a lot of token supply, so very easy for it to move up. We made around 400% gain on that trade, guys. That was an epic, epic trade. I'll show you guys here in the profit gain section. 418%, almost $2,000. This trade was literally almost like an hour of time. I know there's some folks here that are part of the alert service and definitely took that trade. So congrats to those folks, and hopefully we can continue the trend here with taking some good ones. And I think sushi is looking like it's going to. Yep, ILV looks good. Yep, we called out ILV at $40 at the bottom. Alluvium. Nice bottoming structure here on Alluvium. A weekly triple bottom, right? Yeah, your major fib extension here is $97. I suspect it does get there and test it to put in this bottom, before it goes higher. And I think eventually you're going to see, maybe $400 on this asset, which is a 618. This can go into a major uptrend. Absolutely. Can do that. So let's see how the price action goes. Yeah, like I said, Bitcoin could just sit up here, man. It can just sit up here and stay overbought. And we confirmed a weekly short signal on Tether. So even though Tether is diverging a bit, bullishly diverging, the longer time scales are not bullish for Tether. So longer time scales, we just triggered a TTM short. So, like I said, we could see some small deviation back up to test, maybe test, 6.73%. But really, we're looking for Tether to come all the way down to this 5.81% region, which is really the demand area for the weekly chart. But this is a confirmed breakdown, right? We had an engulfing candle and a continuation last week. We're probably going to see more upside this week in this market. We could see some consolidation as well. That's possible, or even a pullback would be really healthy if we got it, but we may not. Looks like we just started an impulse. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, it looks like sushi is just basing out down here. I mean, this is the bottom of a range. So that's it. I mean, let's get some tunes on here and let's see what we got going on. Anything you guys want to look at? Any particular assets you guys want to look at? Let's look at the S&P real quick and see what's going on with that. And we had a breakout last week. Broke this major downtrend here that we were beginning. And yeah, I mean, I'd like to see the S&P get back above 4% a quarter. That would be ideal. For sure, a weekly bullish engulfing candle last week on the S&P. Oh my God, look at that engulfing, right? Beautiful. Avalanche weekly candle breakout. Falling wedge breakout. Confirmed. The top, the bottom, the breakout. Weekly bullish engulfing candle is confirmed on Avalanche. Beautiful. Adam, I don't think I've. Oh yeah, nice. Looks like I gave a trade setup here, right here. It's out. It broke the spine, they call it. Okay, broke the spine. This level right here is a pretty important one. This 850 level. Get above that. We can then talk about our next fib extension here at 1080 and higher movements in price. But that is a confirmed double bottom on the weekly with a breakout candle. I think we're going to see some continuation on it. Again, all these charts look the same to me. The tops, the bottoms. The crossing up on the weekly, momentum oscillator. Beautiful. Very, very nice. You have lots of bullish divergence that formed here on the Atom chart as well. You have a low and the same low, but a higher low on the RSI, giving you that bullish divergence, causing that breakout. GRT on the wedge break here too, man. This thing just sending out of a pattern. A lot of these coins look really good on weekly time frames, guys. Beautiful. Look at that wedge break, man. That is a double bottom confirmed with a wedge break. Massive wedge break. This thing can run all the way to 27 cents. There's really nothing here, right? That was the last major resistance level. Yeah, you got the top of the range here at 17, but again, when you go on a swing like this and you got a power move coming in like that, it's like a freight train, dude. Watch out. I took a long, we're going to look at stocks for a second. I took a long on GameStop this week. I'm going to clear this chart and show you guys why I did that. Oh, but it's not at weekly support. You know, it is possible that this thing can just continue down because it's GameStop. But what I liked about it is that it looks pretty low risk to me up here, in that it's holding this major flag pattern, and the weekly wave trend is all the way down here. And not only that, the 2-day, the daily, the 3-day is all the way down here with divergence on the 3-day chart. I'm inclined to believe that this is going to make a major move up. And look at the 2-day bullish divergence on this thing. Do you guys see that? This is textbook stuff right here. So GameStop, as shitty as a company that it is, it's still in an uptrend, dude. Anyways, good luck me on my sushi or on my sushi play, on my GameStop play. Also, good luck me on my sushi play because I am in a trade on this right now, and we entered around 99 cents is our average. Still bullish. NVAX, yeah, I think so, man. I'm still in the position. Yeah. Looks like we're getting a weekly cross up is incoming here. The two-day ticked up, 3-day looking like it's ticking up. I think this is the bottom for this asset. We have an earnings call coming up, man. This is gonna break out of here, dude. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if this thing just ripped 200% in the next month or two. Yeah, my long-term swing target is the 618, which is $60, man. And if this really is the bottom, like it hasn't taken this low out, man. This is a bottom. This would be a double bottom, and like this is a falling wedge. It broke out of it, just consolidating here. It could really just eventually do something like this, man. Go back up to $300. We would need another COVID event or something to happen for that, but. When $20 FTX token? I don't know. Let's take a look at it. I don't think anytime soon, man. This doesn't look like a very good chart at all. Certainly off the absolute lows, but who the hell is trading on the FTX platform right now? I mean, it doesn't look very good, bro. $20, man. Come on. That is where it broke down from. Wow. Yeah, so just a bearish, like a bear flag on this thing. There may be some accumulation happening. You can see the higher lows starting to come in on it, but I wouldn't want to put my money in this asset. But yeah, it could definitely go up with the rest of the market. Got some buying pressure coming in on the weekly. No cross up though, no implied cross up just yet. It's getting close. Looks bullish. I don't know, man. When you start breaking $2, let me know, because then it could really just pump. There's nothing here, just one candle straight down on the weekly chart. So set a price alert up here, man. At 295, this wick. Let's take a look at gold. Might as well. So gold, you know, at the major resistance area here for all-time high break. Are we going to get a breakout on gold? Looks like we might. We just confirmed a weekly bullish cross. Starting to creep up, man. Starting to creep up. XRP is on the move, boys. Kusama is another one that I have a spot position in that you guys should know about if you guys are part of the service. This asset is just breaking out now. Lots of upside on this one. Lots of divergence on this one. you're patient, this could be a very big payday. The only thing that's really good about Bitcoin right now is this 2-week cross up that we got is super bullish, man. 3-week crossed up, monthly also crossed up. A lot of momentum behind this movement here on Bitcoin. That doesn't mean we can't see a short-term pullback by any means, but we'll see if we get it. See if we get it. All right, we've been live for about 40 minutes. You guys want to look at any other assets here? DDD. Huh. Almost an engulfing candle on the weekly on this. Let's see. Wow. Where do you find these, Flap? I know XRP is breaking out, dude. We said it before. Wow. Yeah, man, this could be the bottom of a long-term channel up on this thing. We're pretty close to it. You know, that was a blow off top or something, right? I would say this is a great long area for this asset. I just don't like how there's no divergence here, though. Yeah, as long as you're holding that channel, man, looks good. Definitely low risk area to take a trade. And, you know, you could just look to trade this within this channel up to about $7. And if it doesn't break $7, you can get out, wait for it to come back down, and maybe retest the bottom, right, for a double bottom. And then you can strategize it getting out of here. So yeah, I would say looks pretty good long term. I mean, it doesn't look good. It just looks like it's wrecked enough to maybe take a swing trade on it. PGNY, sure. Let's take a look at it. Ooh. Yeah, it broke the channel, but you could get deviation back in. You're at a horizontal support here, right? I know that's what you're looking at. You're looking at the horizontal there. You got a little bit of room down here on the weekly, man, to be honest, but the 2 and 3 day charts look pretty good for a trade, at least for a deviation to retest this 35 level. Yep. Looks good for a little bit of a swing. XRP to 70 to 80 cents, and if you break that with volume, I think this is going to start the major bull run here for XRP. So something to pay attention to for sure. It is not something to ignore. This is a 7-year pennant. This thing is in major structure. Right, holding the weekly bullish here on the momentum wave trend. Nice swing incoming here. The 2-week just crossed up. Beautiful. Beautiful cross up here on the 2-week chart. Guys, this is major momentum swinging into XRP. Are you guys listening? Major momentum swinging into XRP. Okay, I'm done. going to be a good ride for XRP, man. If you guys got a bag of this stuff, you're going to be set. I mean, man, if it does anything similar to what it did back in 2017, man, this is silly. Silly. Algorand out of its wedge pattern. There's a small S coin that I took a risk on, guys. It's called Rubik. I am now 4x on this trade. I bought it at like 1.2 cents right here, somewhere in July or September. It's only a $3 or $4 million market cap. Lots of upside on this thing. Looking for a hidden gem play. I think this one's good. Cool. This market's about to get fun, guys. It's about to get fun. Oh, yeah, not sure you guys saw the Upstart trade, man. But, man, I wish I held this one more day, dude. Really, I do. But I made 4x on an option trade that we took on Tuesday when the price was $23.60. I had $24 option calls, 2-day stochastics crossing up, 3-day crossing up. You know, man, I mean, bottom of a pattern here. Broke the wedge pattern, back tested it. Higher low, descending broadening formation. I don't know, dude. This thing might send back up to like 60, 70 bucks in the next month or two. Everything's looking good, man. All these markets look ready to rock. Bitcoin a bit extended, but that's fine. Like I said, it can stay overbought. Stay overbought. Now the altcoins are going to get their runs. AFRM. Lots of accumulation looks like on this thing. You can clearly see it's definitely respecting some sort of up channel here coming out of this downtrend. You got it at the bottom, dude. What are you worried about? Yeah, we can check out EOS, yeah, and perp, yep. Your 3-day on a firm looks pretty bullish, dude. 3-day stochastics at the bottom with earnings coming up. I think it's just going to send. Chart says up. Price number should go up. Don't know anything about this company, though. EOS, what a shitcoin this is. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you're getting close to a trend line resistance here that you could see EOS maybe go back up to test, 88 cents. And if you break 88 cents, Your major level of resistance is probably that swing high at $1.30. You take 130 out. I'm thinking you could probably see a $2 EOS in time. And if you end up breaking that major structure, well, you're going to go back up to $6. I am not betting on EOS doing anything good, but there is lots of divergence. There is lots of divergence. You can see that the trend looks like it wants to shift here. A lot of these cryptos look very, very similar at their bottoms. So just stay patient, guys. This is going to be one of the craziest bull markets we've seen in a long time. Yeah, XRP just crossing bullish on the wave trend, man. This thing has had months of upside. All right, well, our sushi trade is now in profit, so that's good. Let's see if sushi can break this this 99.7 area. That would be fabuloso. Not expecting a breakout for this coin though, but nothing like trading an hourly RSI that's in the demand zone and looking like it's oversold. And getting a nice bounce off this stochastic, and the 4 hour is wrecked in the buy zone here too. So I think, like I said, a nice deviation to retest 102, 5%, 6%. Maybe in the coming hours we'll see that. All right. What else do you guys want to look at tonight? So if you guys are looking for a penny stock play, I think that might do well is SOUN, SoundHound AI. I only like it because of what it's showing me on the chart. And if you go to the weekly, we just put a bullish engulfing candle in on the weekly chart, and we broke this channel, and we came all the way back down here. And you can see the weekly wave trend is getting pretty close to that buy zone. And Loom hit 40. We can take a look at it, man. We have a weekly bullish divergence on the oscillator. Weekly RSI is pretty wrecked. You know, your 3-day looks like it's ticked up. 2 days starting to tick up. I think this is a local bottom for it. So yeah, watch out for this one. I think it's going to send. Cool. Let's look at Loom. Can it hit 40 cents again? Did it ever hit 40 cents? Oh my god, dude. This thing got destroyed. I would say it's likely that it comes down to 7 again after getting rejected at the 886. It almost did the whole measured move of this structure, man. Like, look where your weekly wave trend is here, dude. It's up here. You don't want to buy it up here. You don't want to buy it up there. Wait for a higher low. Confirmation. I mean, it's sitting on a 2-day support, but there's no reason why that it can't go back down and retest its breakout, which is like all the way down here at 7 cents. One more leg down, maybe, man. Very crazy chart. Yeah, let's take a look at perp. That was asked for too, I think, right? I think this is a great project, guys. I actually was in this coin at 40-something cents. I bought it down here and I sold it when it was going up. But yeah, it does look like it's rounding out down here, guys. You know, maybe some sort of inverse head and shoulders pattern on this or a break back up. This looks very likely to happen. Looks very nice. I like the structure on it. Right, and you broke out of a massive downsloping channel with a confirmed breakout and a back test. You back tested this level here at 50-something cents. As long as you're making higher highs and higher lows, man, you can't be bearish on an asset that's doing that. Okay, starting to do that and showing signs of accumulation like it is, it's probably going to go up. Probably going to go up. Let's go sushi, man. Let's go. Stargate Finance is another one that broke out. We spoke about this one in our alerts chat. If you guys are part of that, if you guys aren't and want to participate and learn, it is a great place to do that. There are lots of folks on the stream right now that can tell you. Do we have any folks that are part of the alert service in here? If you're part of it, let's see a 1 in the chat. I know Flap. I know you're in it. Tell them a little bit about what I do and how I do it, and if you're really learning and you're actually making your subscriptions back. Because that's important, right? Like, why are you going to join a service that isn't profitable, right? Absolutely, Midnight Madness, for sure. But yeah, Stargate, man. Look at that wedge at the bottom of the channel. Touched it, back tested it, rally. Beautiful chart, man. What a chart on Stargate Finance right now. Just breaking out of a major, major structure. Lots of upside on this. The weekly's ticked up, bottom of the wave trend. Telling you guys, there's lots of trades on the board. Don't be sitting watching this action, because these runs only happen like every 4 years, man. So I think we're just starting a new run for sure. Weekly short is confirmed on Tether. Last time we had a short signal confirm on Tether was in January. You guys know what proceeded in January. So I think this is the altcoins. The altcoins are going to outperform Bitcoin here in this run, in this next leg up. And we're seeing that all over the chart. Seeing that all over the charts. So it's time for altcoins to shine. Cool, guys. Well, appreciate your guys' time tonight. You guys have a wonderful week. If you guys are interested in any of our services, make sure you guys join the Discord. Remember, we're here to support you guys too. So I love looking at charts and teaching people how to trade. So if you guys are wanting to learn, joining the Discord is where you want to be. And we'll catch you guys then. Catch you guys there. It's in the link in the description. If not, I'll post it here as well. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. We'll catch you guys in the next one.